Welcome, 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 and welcome once again to Miss Fitness's podcast. I am your host, Cherie Miss Fitness Jones. I am here with a guest by the name of Raquel. Me and Raquel will be discussing health and fitness for seniors. Raquel happens to be one of my colleagues that I work with at Planet Fitness. When I first met Raquel, she just had so much personality, so much energy, and I couldn't believe how amazing she looked for her age. Raquel, how old are you now?
I just turned 60 in the month of June.
And when I first met her, she was 59. Even still, 59, 50, 55, I couldn't believe that she looked the way she looked. I was like, wow, that's amazing. I want to look like that when I'm 50. I want to look like that when I'm 45. So I definitely admire her for that. But when Raquel began to tell me her story, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I would have never believed that she has been through what she's been through and she turned out the way she is now. I'm going to pass over the mic to Raquel and let her tell you a little bit about herself. She's amazing. So take the floor.
Thank you, Cherie. And I brought the proof from the time when you did not know me with the pictures with me in it, post everything.
Yeah, they will see that on the video.
Pictures don't lie. So yes, I just turned 60. I gave birth twice. I went to school. I did everything many of you are doing right now. Raised my family and worked all my life. I always did try to live a healthy lifestyle, but what I want to talk about is how this all works through and post menopause. I started my menopause early. I was 38 years old, so by the time I was 48, I was done. So I've got 12 years under my belt post-menopausal.
38?
I was between 38, because it takes about 10 years to get through menopause. Okay, so 38 to 48, I was done.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah.
38, I'm 5 years away from that.
That was young. That 38 was young to start,
Uh-huh.
okay? But on the bright side, I was done. So I've been done for 12 years. I'm postmenopausal. Now, with that, I'm going to tell you that all my life, I was always a pear.
Oh.
Now, those hormones said, oh, no more babies. You don't need that around your hips and butt anymore. Let's move it all to your belly. And you don't turn into an apple.
And you do not have a belly now.
Well, I'm glad you said it instead of me, because you're looking right at me. Now, being the way I am, I read all the studies. I brought up the Mayo Clinic. I read everything I could get my hands on. And their conclusions were that this was inevitable, that your hormones were going to dictate this change. If you were a pear all your life, you were going to be an apple from now on.
Oh,
Just
wow.
accept it and deal with it, okay? Well, I said no, because I've always been contrary.
Uh-huh.
I'm taking off my shorts right now to show you. Yes, I beat that back.
Yes, you did.
Okay,
Yes, you
I
did.
beat it back every day with what I put in my mouth and staying active all the time.
Wow. So, regardless of what they said, so you went to the doctors and they told you, so they basically told you, listen, that's it.
That's it. Yes,
Forget
exactly.
it. You gonna look like a pear.
We're
You gonna
talking
be
about
fat.
the Mayo Clinic, okay? All the Columbia University, all the medicine says this is the reason why. This is the explanation. We're the scientists. The hormones dictate. You're going to be an apple now. Deal with it. You're going to get old.
And then you told yourself,
I
no,
said
I'm
no.
not settling for that, right?
No. I said no. I'm going to clean up my eating. I'm going to stay active because I understand things. My metabolism is going too slow. There are inevitable changes in your body that do take place, but we don't have to just accept them.
Correct.
Okay? So with that, I'm going to tell you, since we're talking about the nutrition also, because it's all part of the matrix, healthy eating is not expensive. That is not a good enough excuse.
Correct.
You and I both go to the same local produce market and walk out with 4 full bags of vegetables and fruits for what, $20? Okay, thank you. Now, my pantry has whole foods, no mixes. Okay, I'm talking about sweet potatoes, rice, brown rice, quinoa, beans, canned beans. Not expensive. Go to Walmart. I don't go to Whole Foods. Okay?
Correct.
I eat chicken, fish, eggs, and maybe once a month red meat, beef, or pork. That's it. I don't drink alcohol. Do I come across as someone that needs to be drinking alcohol? No, I don't think so.
No, you got enough personality.
I got
will say
plenty
that.
on my own. I don't need it. So you've heard it said abs are made in the kitchen.
Correct.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, because I can't exercise enough now to beat back the excess calories. With the slowing down of the metabolism, which is a fact, I have to fix that in the kitchen. I have to eat smart now.
Absolutely.
The older I get, the smarter I have to eat to maintain my health and my active lifestyle.
And your bomb physique, girl, okay? But go ahead.
But now back to the fitness side of it. Okay, the fitness side of this, I want to interject at this point. Yeah, I've always tried to live a healthy lifestyle. Always, all my life. I loved exercising from the time I was 18. But at 50, I suddenly became very ill.
Okay.
I ended up in a wheelchair, completely disabled. 7 specialists couldn't get it together.
Wow.
Okay, I had a counter full of medicines to try. It was a big experiment. They sent me, with all my lab tests, to the hospital where they sent Superman, Christopher Reeve, after he broke his neck. They sent me up there. I had to wait
Wow.
6 months for an appointment.
Are you serious?
To get into that hospital. It was Helen Hayes Hospital in New York. I ended up going there. Okay, I saw things I'd never seen as far as equipment and modern technology. They ran me through everything twice.
Now, can I interrupt? What did you become ill with?
I had a family of diseases. I caught autoimmune disease from
Okay.
one. With autoimmune disease, when you get one, it opens the door to all the rest.
Oh, wow.
The one that almost killed me is called thyroid storm.
Okay.
If you're undiagnosed, you can present in the emergency room, and the first thing they'll look at is she paranoid schizophrenic? Is she a drug addict? Because you going literally out of your mind crazy.
Wow.
They took me out in a wheelchair from a hotel. Apparently, I had lost my mind. They took me out of there. And that's how you present if you're undiagnosed.
Okay.
So I had thyroid storm, which can kill you. That comes from Graves' disease. I have Graves' eye disease. I caught rickets. My body was cannibalizing my bone marrow for nutrition.
Wow.
I had nothing as far as nothing in my body because I'd been flying for 30 years in a silver tube, not getting any sun. And whatever it is about that environment leached my body of every nutritional thing. I had zero vitamin D in my body. I was completely depleted. I was walking around and functioning, but over time I was getting weaker and weaker and weaker and in more pain until my body said, and then my body turned against me. Autoimmune diseases, your body saying, you know what? The hell with you.
Oh, God.
That's it. You are on your own. So I had I have the family of autoimmune disease, which I now manage.
Awesome.
Okay, so with the fitness part of it, yes, I had to change. I'm not the person that I was before menopause and before illness and surgery and all of that.
So how did you get out the wheelchair?
I had a hard decision to make. I was in the wheelchair. I was disabled. I was told by people that love me, you need to, put in for permanent disability. And that too felt like such a defeat. I said, I don't want to do that.
I know.
I said, you know what? No, I'm going to take an early retirement package so that I can focus all my energy and attention on helping my doctors help me get well.
That's right.
And that's what I did. I took the early retirement package from a job that I loved, by the way. It's a hard decision, but I had to do it.
Absolutely.
It was my life. Now I had nothing but time to research online. I taught myself to read lab results.
That's right.
Okay, I linked all my symptoms. I deciphered one big foot-long word on one of my labs on page 3 somewhere. I said, what is this? And I followed it. And I said, oh, wait a minute. It says something about bone matrix. Oh, let me follow that. And I just followed the trail. And I spoke to my lead doctor, who I knew had not seen this.
Wow.
I said, you know what I've been, my main complaint was, I said, what's this right here that's in the red zone that says is out of range? Can we talk about this right here? And he was like, okay. And I knew I knew that I was schooling him.
No, that's right.
He said, well, no. You have a point. Let's try this. So we tried that. Yeah, we tried that. And in about 4 weeks, my pain lessened. That was the first sign that I think there's hope.
Wow.
Okay, we're still in the chair. We're still literally crawling to just go use the bathroom.
Wow.
And after 3 months, the pain was almost gone, and I was starting to take those first little steps.
Wow.
Now, we're talking about incremental changes day by day that you don't even see, that I only see over a year's time.
So wait, how long were you in a wheelchair for?
Almost a year.
Almost a year? And
Almost
then after
a year.
3 months after you did your research, you started seeing improvement?
Based on that
Wow.
big foot-long word that I came across on page 3 on a
Wow.
lab result myself.
Wow, that
Okay.
is amazing.
So
Amazing.
once I was able to get up and out of the wheelchair, plus 65 pounds, okay, and muscle atrophy for days, everything was gone. Every muscle in my body was gone.
Wow.
I made my way to the gym, and I walked that first mile slowly. I just wanted to clock in that first mile. I didn't care how long it
That's
took
right.
me, but I said, I got to do a mile my first time out. Not a half a mile. I wanted to do a mile.
That's right.
And when I did, I went home. I said, tomorrow I do a mile and a quarter. A mile and a
right.
little bit more. That's all. And little by little, I started to get my strength back and my endurance. So another year goes by. Now I'm 52. I said, I'm going to take a class. I'm going to take a Zumba class. That looks like fun. Yep. And it was fun. And then I added in a spin class. And then I started lifting weights heavy because my bones were in such a state. Plus the menopause, okay?
Wow.
Added together, that's a recipe for bone loss and muscle, everything all together. That's
Absolutely.
a bad thing to be dealing with. I said,
Bad combo.
I need to get some bone mass and muscle mass into the bank now. So I started lifting heavy and packing on some curves.
Ow.
Okay, you want to see? Well, you see me every day. You see me every day. You know what this looks like.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So I started lifting heavy, and the better I felt, the more active I wanted to be. Not just when I was in the gym, all the time.
That's right.
My energy shot through the roof. Okay? About 4 years ago, I started to go dancing.
Ow.
And I went hard.
What kind of dancing?
Salsa dancing.
Salsa,
in
yes.
the clubs. And not just with the ugly guys either.
Oh, man.
And now, and I learned, okay, I had a lot to learn, but now I dance several times a week.
I know.
Okay.
And I still don't know how you do it. Like I'm going out, I'm be out till midnight and you're dancing in heels and I'm like, Raquel, you better go ahead, girl, with your bad
I
self.
can honestly tell you, and maybe it's my perspective having gone through what I went through, that I'm just over the top. I've never been happier in my life.
Makes you appreciate life.
Yes, because I was as low as you can go. I faced it down.
You did. You nearly faced death and you came up from it, and this is such an amazing story, and I truly cannot wait to share this with everyone. I have a 50 and over fitness page on Facebook. It started because I had started a boot camp when I worked in Philly at the JCC. I started a boot camp for 50 and over health and fitness, and I can't wait to share this with so many people, because so many people, they get illnesses and it breaks them. They're like, oh, I can't come out of this. It's over. My life is over. And you literally were told it's a wrap. And not only did you beat the fact that they said your shape was going to be, you were going to be around forever, you beat that. You beat yourself out of a wheelchair, and then you came out 10 times stronger than you were before you were even in that wheelchair.
Honestly, I do feel stronger than I was before.
And that's amazing. You know, you are the true definition of, fall, 7 times, get up 8.
I just don't give up. I just refuse to give up.
And your story reminds me of a Martin Luther King quote. He says, if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But no matter what, keep moving forward.
Moving.
And that's our message today. You know what I mean? For anybody, and not only just for seniors. She's just giving you her point of view of, exactly what it's like to be, over 50 and what you can do, and just to keep pushing no matter what. And Raquel, I would like to thank you so much for coming on my show and just blessing everybody with your amazing story. I hope everyone gets inspired. Oh, let me say this. Raquel is an amazing baker. We're going over a little bit of our time, but that's all right. She's got, oh my goodness, she makes the best cheesecakes in the world.
Just in case you thought I might be deprived in any way.
But guess what? They're healthy cheesecakes. They're gluten-free. Like it's all healthy. Where can they find you to get your menu? Is there a website? Is there a Facebook?
Well, now I am on Facebook. A lot of my cakes are on Facebook. I've been only dealing with friends and family, keeping it small because I'm semi-retired now. Yeah, I'm not trying to make this a big business. I love doing it. And yes, my cakes are all natural. They're all homemade, nothing artificial in them. And they are gluten-free. But
so you're just doing it like locally in the Delaware area?
I do it locally. I do it for fun. I do it because I enjoy it. And people love it.
Okay. Yes, we do. Okay.
People seem to love it. So I keep doing it.
I told her that, like, look, I had one of Raquel's hazelnut. What is it?
You and that hazelnut.
I was like, get away from me, because this stuff is addictive. It's so good, but it is healthy because she puts absolutely great ingredients in there, healthy ingredients. So if you are in the Delaware area, what's your
cheesecake for you?
Cheesecake for
by
you
Raquel.
By Raquel. So, when you have a moment, check that out if you're in the Delaware area, and check out her menu. It's phenomenal. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this episode. I really appreciate it. And once again, you can also check me out on Instagram, MsFitness84. That's MS_FITNESS84. Also, if you would like a feature or if you would like me to talk about a specific topic, please email me at MsFitnessJones84@gmail.com. That's MsFitnessJones84@gmail.com. And once again, thank you for tuning in, and you guys have a blessed day.
Look, they gon' do what I say, so Cardi B and J-Lo talk behind my back, but never up in my face, though. I just want my money, chips, guac, and queso. Y'all can kiss my ass.